This is Yolanda, and I was only supposed to be here for one thing. Drop off a rat vac, set it up, and just leave. When I walked inside and met her, my heart just dropped. I slowly walked through the house, and I was in utter shock in the living conditions that this lady was living in. Taking a moment and really listening to her, she opened up and said, "Jim, I really want to make a change, not only for me, but for my dog who I miss, and he's not coming back until my home is completely clean and safe." So in this video, she has no idea what's about to happen. I'm going to come into her life and make a change. But first and foremost, I'm going to use this one single device to get these rats out of her house once and for all. Where have you trapped most of them, Yolanda? In the kitchen?
In the corner.
In the corner? Okay.
Because my cousin's underneath. They get away from it.
Yeah, they get away from it.
And this one they got caught.
So you got one, how big?
This big.
Oh, nice catch.
You see they're in here right now. But he's not there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But they're running across here.
They're making a mess. Look at all those droppings.
They got really mess.
Get her water back on. She has no water. As you heard her, she has no heat, no air conditioning.
They go through the hole that's in the notice machine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you even got your garbage disposal, huh? I think I hear him. And how long have you lived like this?
5 months maybe.
5 months? Okay. Where was the opening? Yeah, show me the opening. That would be great, because I want...
It needs to be done though.
Okay.
Here. You see right there?
Oh, yeah.
Are they going that way?
No, they're not getting into there. Yeah.
I don't know about
There
that.
we go. See this right here?
Yeah.
That's the rat sebum. Right here. So I need to close that up for you. And when you had the other exterminator out, he said it's the worst he's ever seen. Well, let's see what the rat vac does. I think we can do some damage on these rats. Looks like there's a bunch of wrappers in there. See that? Maybe that was already like that. Trying to figure out all the entry points here. The great thing is her structure is pretty easy. That one hole in that garage next to that school and that wash is definitely a high runway right there. And these rats, they can smell and sense an odor. And when they come in and they get attracted from the garage right into the house, and once they're in, they take over.
Because I don't have my central air is gone. No air conditioning, no heater. That's why I use a little heater.
No water.
No water. So to try to keep warm and my dog warm, I isolated myself here. And I just, to live more comfortable, get my dog back, because I'm so lonesome without him.
I want to come in and help you.
How much?
It's not about the price. It's about us coming in here and helping you for free. But you have to work with us because sometimes it's hard for you to separate and get rid of that stuff. Are you going to be okay with that?
Yeah, my cousin already told me, get rid of the stuff.
Because you don't like living like this.
I'm worried about my dog, that's why. Can't bring him home.
What changes do you want to make? What would you like to see happen for yourself?
The rats out of here.
Get all this stuff out of here?
And the rats.
And the rats. Such a sweet, sweet soul. And that's the garage here, huh?
Yeah, the door doesn't open. I tried to take the thing out myself, but the thing is stuck.
Time to open up the garage.
Mommy. This is an accumulation of 3 families. My daughter, my mother, and mine.
I'm gonna check that door to see if they're coming through here and then underneath that door. I see a lot of rat droppings in here. Pretty sealed, actually. Do you store any food in here? No, good. I think they're coming up in here and then into the house. Before your garage, your new garage door, there was a big hole or gap?
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Okay, so that was probably one of their biggest entry points.
Yes.
You can see the water to her house is completely off. She's having to use the neighbors.
A few moments later.
Can my rat vac extract all the rats from this hoarder, rat-infested home? Let's put it to the test. Yeah, I'm gonna set the rat vac up right here. It's gonna be really interesting to see how many rats we actually can get out of this house with the rat vac under these conditions. That's what I'm curious about. Because typically what we wanna do is seal everything up, get all the food source out, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of food, so that's the good sign with this type of environment here. So I'm really hoping the rat vac starts to decolonize this house. And you heard her talk about all of the other traps. That's the beauty of wearing double gloves. All right, I'm gonna pre-bait with this new birth control pellet. This is amazing, it's non-poisonous. If they consume it, it's going to highly disrupt their reproductive system. This will lure them in, they'll get super used to it, and then hopefully start extracting. But this is going to be super interesting to see how effective the rat vac is under this condition. I am going to go seal up that one outside hole. Wish me luck. As you can see, I placed a camera right there. Any rats in this house, you're about to get extracted. First of all, Yolanda, what was going on in your life when all of the saving and all the hoarding sort of started?
Medical bills, get sick. I have a hole in my heart.
And you don't have to answer anything that's uncomfortable, but did you remember the last time your home felt normal?
About 3 years ago, when COVID started, I got COVID 3 times.
And when did you start noticing the rats?
About 18 months ago.
What would it mean to you if the twin home experts were to come in, make a transformation to your home? Would that make you feel good?
I live alone. Only thing I have is my dog.
Okay.
I can't bring him home. I spend the holidays alone.
And I know when you first reached out to me, Yolanda, you reached out to me for the rat vac because I can feel your text message and it really touched me, Yolanda. I knew you needed help.
Yes.
Okay. If anybody could help you, what would you say to them?
And God will bless them. Good health, success, happiness.
Oh.
That God will bless them with everything that's good.
Well, I appreciate you having me today. And I want to help you out to see what we can do to help you, okay? All right, well, let's get these rats out. Let's get these rats out, Yolanda.
The next morning.
I am back next day. You heard it once, right?
Once or twice, I think it was twice.
Wow, check out the footage. A lot of action. I mean, unbelievable. That's what I love about the Rat Vac is it's floor level, a lot of aroma because you can apply a lot of bait on that bait plate. Unfortunately, YouTube's not allowing us to show you the actual trapping, you guys. And I'm even limited to show you the actual dead rats because of our channel getting strikes. It's just unbelievable to us. So we have to be very, very cautious. I'm gonna open it up right now. Let's see how many we got. Look at what they did. They chewed my hose.
Do they escape?
No. Ooh, that's a big one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 so far.
Oh, right.
Look at that. How's that compared to all the other traps?
Doesn't compare at all.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yep. 7 of them you got. The world's greatest trap plants I ever seen. This rat trap is better than the universe, better than anything.
You are happy, Yolanda. The beauty of the Rat Vac, as you guys witnessed, there was no food that was removed. Everything stayed the same. Most rat traps could never achieve the effectiveness of this type of trapping here, you guys. I believe it is the world's best rat trap ever made. So Yolanda told me something last night. She says, Jim, I have a crew and a dumpster coming. And my heart was so warm with that because she really, really wants her dog back. And that is the biggest step, is to get all of this cleaned up so that dog has the ability to roam around in a very safe environment. What's the name of your dog?
D'Artagnan.
Canyon?
Yes. I just hope that it could be as soon as possible.
Well, we're making a huge step. We've got 7 rats already within a 24-hour period. You've got a dumpster and a crew coming to get rid of all of this little stuff. And what I'm curious to find out is when the guys come in and disturb all of the little things, they could disturb some rats. So we might be able to see some live rats running out of here as they're coming in and out.
A few minutes later.
The trash crew is here. Looks like a family. They're going to be coming in here and getting all of the smaller items out of here. But I am super, super happy for Yolanda, for her to make this step, you guys. We've been in hoarder houses where they make excuses like, oh, I'm gonna wait till next month and I'm gonna start disposing things little by little. But Yolanda is making a huge, huge effort, and I'm just honored to see that for her. So this is what the room looks like now. Little by little though, it looks like these guys are they're working pretty hard to get everything out for today. To be able to witness this is absolutely amazing, and to watch her face, even though she has a mask, you can just feel the energy. There's sort of a relief, a brand new beginning, and that's what this is all about. All right, it looks like the dumpster has arrived. All right, you can see how much progress these guys are making. Getting everything out because Yolanda said that all the items in there are contaminated with the rats. She's personally letting go of all of these personal items, which is a big, big step in her life. I've got the rat vac set up again. I went ahead and added some metallized over my hose. Once all of the content gets removed, I don't want them to chew the hose, so I protected it.
Very old dog.
So guys, if you feel it in your hearts and you want to make a difference in Yolanda's life, you can see she's making a personal effort. We could all come together, start a GoFundMe, and then replace her bedding, some of her couches. She's not elaborate, so a few things, but I think new carpet, the shower, toilet, I think would make a huge difference in Yolanda's life. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a link right here. This is super emotional, super excited. The Rat Vac will continue to extract rats out of the home, even probably faster, because as they move and disrupt their nesting ground, they're gonna become more hungry. So hopefully these next 24 to 48 hours is gonna be epic. By the end of the day, this thing is gonna be completely full.
$72 later.
All right, it's 72 hours later. We have a lot of action around that rat vac, and I'm about to reveal what's inside and how many there are in that drum, because literally, guys, I've lost count. I know we got 7 in the first round, but I'm interested to see how many we have on the second round. And then I think I have a big surprise in the kitchen that she never once told me on the initial walkthrough. So they didn't take any of the big stuff, they just took the little stuff.
In this room, yes, but
Oh, this one's completely cleaned out.
yeah,
Did they see any rats in this room?
yes.
They did?
When you open the door, shoot.
Okay, yeah, they really chewed the carpet to get in. So this was a pantry full of food, right?
Yeah, there's one there.
Where?
Down there. He went down. He's going down that way.
Okay.
He's going down that way.
Oh, look at this. All right, I'm gonna come back to this. There's definitely a rat inside here, but I have an idea. So in the meantime, me and Yolanda are gonna go over and count how many rats we caught in the rat vac.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You could see even with the pantry full of food how effective the rat vac was. We got what, 15 in the last 72 hours. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna go ahead and empty this, refill it with fresh water and enzyme, and then we're gonna head over to the pantry. That rat has a big surprise coming. All right, as you guys know, we never use glue boards, but there are cases where we do. And in this case, this is a perfect opportunity and application. So we're gonna take these large door sweep glue boards, which I'm getting prepped. I've got one laid out already. You can see their ingress right here. So I have an idea here. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. Guys, I'm debating. I think I should put one more here, but I need room to work with too. So I'm hoping that these 2 pads will be sufficient, because I've seen them literally, they'll sense danger and they will leap. But I think the ingress of that is not going to allow them to spring up. So I'm going to go ahead and risk the 2. Here's what the next step. I'm going to take the smoke candles from shoprodentfree.com and I'm going to try to smoke them out. The only hole is that right there, so I'm gonna have to cover it with a towel or something. But I'm gonna use this metallized pot, light everything in, quickly insert it, and then I'll open it up in about 10 minutes once he inhales. I can't hear him either. We are losing a lot of smoke. And if you are curious, this candle is non-toxic. I'm gonna let this burn out and then take the broomstick and rattle it around and see if he's moving. Still alive. He went right into there. Complete failure. He jumped right over that sticky pad. Unbelievable. One thing about these rats living in this home, most of them were born in this home, never seen the outside. They know their runways. They know exactly where to go, where to bolt. They know where the ingresses are. They know how to navigate through this house like no other. I mean, looking back, I could have sealed all the doors, but you know, I thought this 2-row of sticky pad and the smoke would defeat them. At least I tried. Post in the comments, is there anything I should have done differently? As you guys can see, I've been taking on this project myself. I was only supposed to come and set the rat back up for her. So I'm thinking about just sealing everything up, making sure that they can't get back into the pantry, and then let the rat vac do its thing like it's been. I am, again, with this type of food source, catching the amount we have, it's pretty impressive. I also placed 2 of our new latest snap traps. They're coming out on the market, but we are in the testing period, so I'm gonna test them out. I can't show you in this video, but hopefully they'll be effective. Well, we would have gotten them, but if they come out, they're gonna come out and forage on the rat vac.
Okay.
So let me get that set up, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your patience.
Oh, I have a lot of patience. I'm sick and tired of this.
I know you are. I really, really want to help her.
I've been living like this too long, but you convinced me that you would help me and set it up right. And you did. You did better than I would by myself. Plus, God's gonna help you help me.
You want to say a prayer right now?
Okay.
Say it.
Dear God, you know I never ask you for anything for myself. I always ask for other people. But this time I'm praying for myself, which I never do.
That right there is touching to me. And I just want to do everything we can to help Yolanda here, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link, just like we did with Timmy Gale. If you didn't watch that video in the transformation, check the video. It's right here. I appreciate you guys watching this episode. If you want more of these, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's really grow our channel. And guys, if you have more stories like this, the comments, the amount of support from you guys, let's continue to help our community.
I prayed 7 days for him. I prayed for everybody I could hear if I could. I prayed for them, but I need help.
So my goal for Yolanda is to come in here and sanitize, but to get these carpets completely out. Give her some new furniture. She's not asking for anything that's crazy. She's got tile floors here that we can come in and really sanitize for her and her dog. I want to get this kitchen completely cleaned and sanitized, everything removed. I want to get her a new bed. I want to get her out of this living room here. Let's get an entertainment little center for her and her dog, so she can watch TV. And then get one of these bedrooms. One of these bedrooms that she wants, and get that completely ready for her with a brand new mattress, dresser, cabinet. Again, let's get all of this carpet out from all of the bedrooms. That's my goal. Get this bathroom completely clean for her. Get her water back on. She has no water.
Meanwhile,
as I continue to extract these rats out of her house, Yolanda is sending me these beautiful text messages. This is what it's all about. She's seeing hope in her life again. It's working, you guys. It's working. My sheet metal and the glue boards are keeping them completely out. Look at this rat trying to climb and scale the wall to get up into the pantry. The activity is unbelievable. They want back in, but they know, they sense, they can't. And the rat vac continues to perform, extracting one after the other. Yolanda, does this deserve the rat dance?
Yes, absolutely. No, no.